You send a message and it's left on read. Or you walk into a crowded room and realize everyone is looking at you. Immediately, your biology reacts. Your heart rate accelerates, your palms sweat, and a sudden spike of adrenaline floods your system. You aren't in physical danger, yet your body responds to a simple social awkwardness as if a predator is standing right in front of you. This intense anxiety belongs to a dormant survival mechanism designed for a much more dangerous environment, now firing off thousands of years out of context. To understand why social slight feels lethal, we have to look at the severe hardware limitations of early humans compared to apex predators. Biologically, human beings are essentially tropical animals. We lack the thick fur to insulate against freezing temperatures, the sharp claws to fight off attackers, and the night vision required to detect threats in the dark. When the sun set on a 16-hour prehistoric winter night, it triggered a nightly survival lottery, where the only prize for losing was never waking up again. The moment we fall asleep, we surrender our only real advantage, our awareness. In the dark, a sleeping human is a defenseless source of calories for creatures that see perfectly while we are blind. Under these conditions, the math of individual survival simply stopped working. Navigating the darkness alone resulted in a 100% failure rate. Archaeologists have unearthed physical proof of this vulnerability. Before we dominated the food chain, early humans were actively hunted as prey. Ancient human skulls have been found with puncture marks that perfectly match the teeth of leopards, proving we were once a staple of the prehistoric diet. Fossil records show that our ancestors frequently shared their most intimate hidden shelters with the very creatures that hunted them. Survival required a desperate transformation from a lone wanderer into a specialized part of a larger social machine. The solution to the dark was the group. Humanity shifted into a specialized, tightly knit unit where individual safety was outsourced to the collective. At the center of this unit was the Sentry. For 16 hours, this person's entire existence was dedicated to feeding the fire and watching the shadows while the rest of the group recovered. This desperate need for protection is likely where the first true social hierarchies were born. The individuals who could organize these watches and maintain the flame held the power of life and death over everyone else. This constant proximity forced us to develop theory of mind, the neurological ability to perceive how others judged our value. We followed social rules and wore clothes to signal our worth. Being cast out meant facing the night alone. In this environment, social exile and physical death were synonymous. While the practical labor of hunting happened during the day, the foundation of human culture was forged in the terrified silence of those group huddles at night. Around the fire, we shared the myths, stories, and survival strategies that turned a collection of frightened individuals into a unified tribe. The tribe was the first technology we had that could consistently beat the darkness. Our social structures were engineered as a defensive shield. This unified structure allowed a physically vulnerable animal to survive the world's most efficient predators. Fast forward to today, and that ancient campfire still burns in our neurology. Our modern urge to fit in is the echo of a 100,000-year-old instinct. Your brain knows that isolation is a threat. It is a survival instinct operating as it was designed to. The next time you feel the sting of social rejection, remember that your body is simply trying to keep you safe, reminding you that humans are too vulnerable to survive the night on our own.